What's going on, everybody? So to start off, I had to go and pick up my Azor Star because I forgot to get that, and then when I got to the Imperial City,
Good evening,
I got
ma'am.
stopped by a guard because of that Bruma guard I killed, so I had to pay 1,000 gold fine. That was fun. But
Ma'am,
anyways, whoa, what's this? Anyways, we're good now.
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.
Lies for Bruma. Joffrey's worried that the Bruma Guard will not be able to defend Bruma from a full-scale attack at the Mythic Dawn, by the Mythic Dawn and their Daedric allies. He suggests that I try to obtain support from the other cities of Cyrodiil. Perhaps I can persuade the Elder Council and the Imperial City to help as well. Okay.
The danger to Bruma is growing.
Let's go do that, and then we'll worry about talking to Martin. Maybe I'll start a different quest line and work on that. Let's see. Castle Cheydinhal.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Okay, I'll just wait a few hours.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Maybe I need to wait a little bit longer.
I don't have time to chat right now. With that Oblivion Gate looming outside the city walls, we're bracing for an attack. Perhaps we can speak later. Not long ago, one of those foul gates manifested itself just outside the west gates of our city. Nothing's come out of it yet, but we fear the worst. My son, Farwill, has taken some knights and entered the gate bravely in hopes of meeting the enemy head-on. If you want to help, and we can use all the help we can get, head over to the gate and lend a hand to the guards.
Okay. Wayward Knight.
My first responsibility is to the people of Cheydinhal. They look to me for protection in these dark times. With an open Oblivion Gate just outside our walls, I cannot risk weakening Cheydinhal's defenses, even for such a worthy cause. Bye.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to actually go and close that Oblivion Gate first. Not a problem. Oh, I did actually get to fix my FPS problem, so what hold on. come upon an Oblivion Gate dominating the landscape outside the walls of Cheydinhal. A few Cheydinhal guards seem to be patrolling its perimeter. I should approach one of them and see if I can render any assistance. Okay, that's fine. But anyways, so the whole problem I was having with my frames was I was on the latest Nvidia driver. I had to roll back the driver to 556.36, and that fixed the problem completely. So now our frames are actually looking pretty good. They're not they're still not great in comparison to what some other people are getting, but it's a whole lot better than it was.
Portal. Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farwell entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwell formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwell is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking and making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already.
It's fine.
There's only one way to remove that gate.
I'll go take care of the gate
Venture
and find them.
inside, find the gate's sigil stone, and take it. Once you have it, the gate should be closed. From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound. Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
I've stepped through the gate of Oblivion outside of Cheydinhal and now find myself in the dreaded plane of Oblivion itself. My only chance to destroy the gate and return home would be obtaining the sigil stone in this plain citadel. I should make my way there now. Yes, we already know this. Located Farwell and one other survivor of his group. They look wounded and shaken. I should speak to them and learn what happened here.
Ah, help at last.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until
You
now,
are bloody
we
proud.
numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah!
All that noise and you getting your ass beat.
I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed.
Yeah, I bet.
I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indaris of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah!
Jesus.
The path is yours. Lead on.
Tired? You'll never take me down!
We're encumbered already. Farwell has been slain. I should take his signet ring from his body to the Count of Cheydinhal as proof of his son's demise. Well, you know what? He was the dumbass that wanted to come with me. He got himself killed.
supposed to be impressed! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
A speechcraft, okay. You know what? I think I forgot to pick up his ring. Alright, now I got the ring. Uh-oh. Damn. Is it not gonna let me, decide to pick one out? Let me, look at the mod real quick and, see what it says, because that might be a gate that you can't do that with. Okay, sigil stone selector mod. Watching Roomba. Oh, I need to update the mod, that's why. Damn. Anyways, I closed the Oblivion Gate outside of Cheydinhal. I should speak to the Count about sending aid to Bruma now that Cheydinhal is no longer directly a threat. Well, no longer directly threatened. After I touched the sigil stone, I appeared outside the Oblivion and back on Tamriel. The gate has been destroyed. I should report my actions to Aminus Gregory as soon as possible. Okay.
Please, although I'm concerned about the safe return of my son and the closing of the gate, please see Aminus Gregory for all of the details. With a possible attack looming, I must be free to make preparations. Good luck.
Okay. Where's Aminus Gregory?
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill. Have you been well recently?
Oh. $2,000 steps away? What the fuck?
You've done it! But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhal. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Count Inderis is waiting.
Is every... I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. And although the death of Farwill saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he
Well,
was
his
trying at
dumbass wanted to
times,
fight.
and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal. May Arcay guide you. I will not forget your service to Cheydinhal. Closing the Oblivion Gate outside the city was a daring feat. I do not blame you for my son's death. He brought that upon himself, as hard as it is for a father to admit.
Yeah,
Since
he
the
did.
immediate threat to Cheydinhal is now eliminated, I will grant your request and send reinforcements to Bruma. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet. Yes? That was... See? Was that hard?
Yeah.
Yes! In fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhal home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished. My steward will draw up the papers for me to sign. Here is the key to your new home. You can find it in the southwest corner of the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Borba Grauzgash at Borba's Goods and Stores will have everything you need to make the place more livable. Sorry, but as it stands now, the place is fairly bare. Enjoy!
Okay.
Bye.
Now that that's taken care of, we'll go to the next city and request aid.
Yes?
Let's see. Quest, aid allies for Bruma.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Are you not feeling well?
You should really get to a healer.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
Marius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leyawiin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leyawiin. Leyawiin is beset by enemies. The Empire does nothing to help us. Even before this crisis, I did not have enough men to patrol my borders. Now, Daedra are pouring out of an Oblivion Gate on our very doorstep. No, I don't have any men to spare. Bruma will have to look to its own defense.
Fuck you too.
I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight. but will not reveal her business. Find out why she is here and report to me, and you will earn a reward suitable for those who serve Leyawiin. Prompt attention to this matter will be rewarded.
Okay. You should close the gate outside Leyawiin and then talk to the Count again. Okay.
Have you been well recently?
There's the gate. I forgot to go and sell my goods so I could pick up some more stuff. I'll do that after this episode is wrapped up. Dropped something off. I'll drop off a Dremora mace and a longsword. course, gotta be around here somewhere. Here it is. Ringa steel skin. Resist normal weapons. So, very nice. I wish I could pick you up. Well, actually I probably could. Yeah, I can. Ring of strength, very nice. Okay. Didn't overencumber company. Fortify Magica. And I am going to one. That one. I'm going to go ahead and enchant my boots. All I need now is to enchant my greaves and get a shield and some gauntlets and then enchant them. Close the gate. We're building outside of Leyawiin. speak with the Count about sending aid to Bruma now that Leyawiin is no longer directly threatened. Okay, good deal.
Is everything...
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Are you not feeling...
I hope you've been successful. Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leyawiin closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leyawiin did not do its part to uphold the Empire.
Good deal.
For you, of course. There happens to be a small home for sale in the middle of town. It's a quaint building, small but tidy. Very well, I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key. It's a modest home in the center of town. It's a mite devoid of furnishing, so you may want to pay a visit to Gundalis at Best Goods and Guarantees. He can fix you up.
Okay.
Well,
You should really get to a
Oh,
healer.
right.
Are you not feeling well?
Now that we've taken care of 2 Oblivion Gates and we've gotten Leyawiin and Cheydinhal to help out Bruma, it's time to wrap this one up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.